lesson 79, page 165. So reasons to eat a meal. So reasons to eat any meal. First of all, I normally like my meals to be tasty, to grow healthy. If you don't eat, your body's not going to grow because you won't have the nutrients, and it'll take the nutrients out of your bones, which will make you weak, or you'll get really skinny because your body pretty much eats itself if you don't give it nutrients to grow. And to have energy. If you don't eat correctly, you won't have energy and you'll kind of feel yucky. Not very good. So you need to eat a meal every single day to make sure that you're growing healthy. And normally if it's tasty, it makes it a little bit easier, but it doesn't necessarily have to be tasty. Reasons to eat a meal together. So right now, I bet you guys are all eating a lot more family meals together since you have more time together. So, which is great. Reasons to eat a meal together. It creates friendship. It is a good time to talk together, and if you have any concerns or worries, while you're eating is an awesome time to talk to your parents or your siblings. And it grows a community. It makes you talk to each other, get to know each other. It makes you figure out who you are and kind of unites each other when you eat a meal together. So we have the FLS for reasons that we should eat and drink the Lord's meal. So when we have the Lord's Supper, first of all, what is it giving us? That starts with F. So we are given something that starts with an F. He died on the cross for the blank of our sins. Can you guess what it is? Forgiveness. So the F stands for forgiveness. It's one reason we have the Lord's Supper, so we are forgiven. The Lord's Supper also gives us something that baptism gives us. The FLS's of baptism: forgiveness, blank and blank. So forgiveness, life, and salvation. It's kind of cool that the same things we are promised in baptism we get in the Lord's Supper. And we just heard that when we're confirmed, like over here, we are reminded of the promises we received in baptism. And so the Lord's Supper is another reminder that we have forgiveness, life, and salvation. And with that, there is a miracle behind it. So it is in, with, and under the bread and wine. So the bread and wine, which what does the bread and wine represent? It represents Jesus's body and blood. So we as Lutherans believe that the bread and wine and the body and blood are both present in Holy Communion every single time. And then the Bible words to remember, Jesus said, "This is my body and this is my blood." And that's from Matthew chapter 26, verse 26, and then verse 28. And that's where you can find where Jesus gave his disciples the body and blood the first time, or the bread and the wine.